Hello everyone, my name is David Nicholas, and today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of getting involved with a multi-level marketing system, or an MLM. Well, over the years I've had plenty of experience for either some of my family may have gotten involved and I was trying to help them out, so I became part of the team so I get the products at a discount, or I legitimately was trying to get a business going. And depending on how you measure success, I did have some success with a couple of these companies, but for some factors, I gave up on it because it wasn't fitting into where I was at in my life. But I did learn a lot of good things. So let's think about a traditional MLM. Now, the companies out there are being strictly regulated. So the whole pyramid scheme, as far as being a scam, doesn't really exist anymore. You can look companies up and they're rated either by the Better Business Bureau, or they have a special rating just for direct selling businesses. So as far as a scam goes, really not going to be very many out there, but there are going to be upsides and downsides for every business and every product, and if it fits good with you. But generally speaking, there are benefits to making a living with multi-level marketing. So some of the pros: you can work from home and be your own boss. Now this appeals to most people who get involved. Not only do they want to probably make more money than they're making now, but the idea of having a flexible schedule and being your own boss really appeals to the majority of people who get involved with this. It's a sense of independence, and this really is a great potential with any multi-level marketing company. If you can make it work, it's a really good idea, and you get those benefits. When you have a team, the whole point of multi-levels is to have levels below you. You build your team. These team members help leverage their time and efforts for you. So if you have 10 or 20 people under you, you're not going to get a big percentage of their efforts, but it's cumulative. So if you got 5% of everyone's effort, that winds up hopefully being significant. And it's work that you initially did to get them up on your team, but now their time, their energy, their work is all being leveraged for you, which is powerful. And that's a huge benefit for joining a multi-level marketing company. Most of the companies that I've looked into or participated with have a very high level quality product. The downside with that is it's really expensive, but it is really pleasurable working with, consuming, having in your home high quality products, and getting paid to represent them, getting paid to distribute them is a bonus. So those are some of the really good points generally with most MLMs that I've come across. There are some downsides. Most of these companies have consumable products, which is presented as a good thing, because once you get a customer, they will be a repeat customer because they're consuming the product, whether it be food or shakes, makeup, energy drinks, household cleaning products. It's consumable, so they're going to run out. They're going to have to come back to you. The problem with that is that the products are very expensive. For most people, the only way to afford the products is to become distributors and to buy enough volume to get like a 50% discount, which means you have to, and there's a time frame, like so many volume points within a month or a month and a half to qualify for the discounts, which means there's a high, not only are the products expensive, but you're expected to pay out quite a lot right up front in order to get the discount. Plus, if you're just wanting to be a customer, but you want the 50% discount, then you also have to have like a sign-up fee. These present obstacles for people because it always seems to be a monthly burden, even though these are high quality products. So as a distributor trying to build a team, these are obstacles for my teammates, because time and money are things people are lacking, and that's why they get involved with a company, to give themselves more time and more money. The reality is it takes a lot of time to build a business, and it takes money to build a business, either for the products so you can get yourself to a high discount, or for marketing, or for whatever it is. It usually winds up being more money than you expected on the onset. So that's a downside for most MLMs in my mind, because I've gone through it enough times where I have a reasonable expectation of what I'm going to spend as far as time and money goes, depending on what I'm getting involved with. But trying to communicate that to my team or potential team, especially before they join, they have it set up so where you almost can't be 100% transparent. You want them in first, and then sort of let them know how they can, it's kind of deceptive. And that's one reason why I've gotten clear of a lot of different companies, not because they have outright deceptive practices, but in order to get your team, it's almost encouraged that you need to just give them a tiny bit of information, just enough for them to sign up. And then once you have them, then you start unrolling the full truth, which I'm not a big fan of. Results will vary. The next downside to most MLMs, when you have health products, when you have beauty products, when you have, cleaning products, there's always an element of failure, because there's always a variable of the user. Everyone's going to use, let's just take shakes or whatever, a health shake. Everyone's going to probably have a different way of making the shake, different equipment to make the shake, different routines. So some people are going to have the ability to make their shakes different times of the day. These are variables. Everyone's going to have different results. And so as a distributor, you're forced to babysit people, to encourage them. Let's say we're still dealing with the shakes, for weight loss. You're going to have to become their personal trainer. Encourage them to drink water, encourage them to get enough sleep. Just not getting enough sleep can truly affect the results of your efforts to become healthier. So the results will vary 100% all the time, which is a huge obstacle. Trying to develop a team, trying to get the team members to have good quality results so that they can be duplicated, so that they can grow, so that you can leverage them. That's all good on paper, but when the rubber hits the road, it's very difficult. Sometimes, sometimes you have to go to 20 or 30 people signing up to get 2 or 3 that actually have good results, not only with the products, but with developing their own team. And so you might go through 50 distributors before you get a handful, 5 or 10, that are really as passionate as you are and have good results like you got. So that's a huge obstacle. The results may vary. It's a point of frustration, and it's a point of failure, because there's so many different variables. So those are the pros and the cons of most MLMs. Now, my wife found a company, and it is an MLM with tremendous product, all the benefits that were in the pros of my list, but none of the cons, and I'll tell you why. This company breaks the mold as far as the downsides go. The first thing that really struck me was the results will not vary. Everyone will have the exact same result, which means I don't have to encourage people to drink more water or get more sleep or to buy a supplement to put in their shake to make it more effective and more filling. Everyone will get exactly the same result. I haven't even gotten involved with the business yet, and I'm super excited. I think this is amazing. Now, the other thing that this company that I'm looking into has for it that you couldn't find with a traditional MLM, most multi-level marketing companies don't have a unique spot on the market. They're trying to recreate a mousetrap, trying to make the best shake possible, better than all the other shakes. And some shakes taste really good, and others taste like chalk. So somebody did reinvent the mousetrap as far as the shakes go, and they have good product. But that's not really a unique aspect of the market. It's just redoing stuff that's already been done. If you can find a company that is envisioning a need and a solution for the need in advance, right? If you can find a solution before people know that there's a problem and position yourself ahead, and you've already established the product, the distribution network, everything, and you're just waiting for people to wake up to the problem, you're in a huge, powerful position because you're unique. You're positioning yourself for people once they get the word that they have a problem, and you have the solution. And you're the only ones with the solution. You're so far out of the game that there is no competition. So I'm going to do the reveal of the company. I'm almost 100% sure that I will be signing up for this company, and I will tell you exactly the name of the company and review of the product and the distinctions of the product compared to some of the other small players in the category. I will do that when I get the product, and I will do a live unboxing and share that with, I'll probably do that on Facebook and share that with everybody and explain why I'm so excited about it. Not only is the technology amazing, it's totally 100% unique as far as the depth and scope of what it can do. Results will not vary, which is mind-boggling. If anyone's been in a direct selling position, if you can have the results be exactly the same for everybody without doing any hand-holding, that's powerful. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will do a live streaming unboxing of the product when I get it. All right, thanks. Have a good day.